Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Yeah, thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Yes, high on confidence as Harold Varner III. Make sure you step up to the plate and deliver, although you're going to enjoy this rivalry because he's one of the best players out on tour to play with. Putting for a par now.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for fourth. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the fourth shot. And he needs this to save par. Oh, that's a nice line. And in it goes for the par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
And here we are with the third shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. Yeah, this one, it's veering off a little bit to the right.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III?
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Time for the 5th shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at a couple over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Not bad. From about 100 yards.
Went straight down.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Is that what they had in mind?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh. Right at it from out of the bunker. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This putt to try and save their par.
Currently at 2 over par. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
That is hunting for the hole. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Now 4 back after that hole. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. 11 feet to the cup.
They've got this left to tie with Harold Varner III.
Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. Looks good off the blade. Well done. Sitting at a couple over for the day. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Just missed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The front nine finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This is a par putt. Well hold. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Trying to break into the top 20. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this. 7 feet to the cup. Well played. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Great touch.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
That was wonderfully done. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Beautiful shot. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Moments like that deserve another look.